All right, family. So we were looking at calculus. So we said calculus is the branch of mathematics that often investigate the quantities that are changing. Now we discussed about calculus in terms of differential, but now we're going to look at what we call integral. So integral calculus is the part of calculus that comes in both paper 1 and paper 2. So integral has two parts. There's what we call indefinite and the definite. So indefinite, it comes in paper 1, then the definite comes in paper 2. Okay. Now, what is this integral calculus? It is just the reverse process of differential, whereby whatever we're doing in a differential, under integral, we're just going to be reversing the processes. Okay. So when we talk about the indefinite, we said it has bounds, it has no bounds. Then when we talk about the definite, it has bounds. Okay. So what does it mean to say the question has bounds or has no bounds? Example, when you just see a question like this, okay, then we have maybe a plus b, example, in the brackets, then this is what we call the indefinite. Why? Because it has no bounds here. Okay, but when we have a question, let's say this is a let's say okay, this is a plus b, then we have let's say x and y. Okay, so this x here is the upper bound, and this is what we call the lower bound. So because this has bounds here, or we can say this is x and y, then a and b. So these numbers, all in all, they are what we call bounds. There's what we call a lower bound and the upper bound. Let's look at how they phrase questions under the integral for indefinite. We'll start with indefinite. So when they say integrate, so we need to integrate this mathematics. So integrate this one here. What do we have? We have 4x, okay, plus 3x squared, okay. Now remember, we said this is the reverse process of integral calculus, of differential calculus. So since this is the reverse process, how do we do the reversion? Okay, now look at this. Remember that here we have 1 that is invisible, the power. We are multiplying this by this, but now we are not multiplying this 4. It will just be like this, okay? 4x. Remember there is an invisible 1 here. Instead of the 1 to reduce by 1, it will now be added by 1. Always the power, you just add 1 to the power. There is a plus. Okay, so you've seen 1 plus 1. We do the repeating unit of this one, which is a 1 plus 1. There's a plus here. This is it. This is 3x. We're not multiplying the reverse. This is 3x. We have 2 here. This power increases by 1 over. We do the repeating unit of this, which is a 2 plus 1. We just say plus c being the constant. Always say plus c, provided that you are solving the indefinite part. So we're going to say this will be, here we have 4x, 1 plus 1 to give us a 2 over 1 plus 1, which is a 2, plus this is a 3x, okay, this plus this, which is a 3 over this plus this, which is a 3 plus c. Okay, this will be 2 into 4, 2 times. Then we have x here squared plus 3 into 3, 1 time. We're just remaining with x. Then we have 3 plus c. This is how we solve integral calculus. Can you please try this one and send to the comment section? We see how we're going to relate on what we've learned in this example, another example.